Kenyan opposition leader Raila Odinga has criticized President Uhuru Kenyatta's government over what he calls widespread corruption. Raila also wants those behind the National Youth Service scandal to be held accountable, saying he has nothing personal against devolution and planning secretary Anne Waiguru. Waiguru yesterday threatened to sue Raila for linking her to the missing funds to the National Youth Service.
Speaking at a meeting with the Media Editors Guild of Kenya, the former Prime Minister commended the media for a job well done in highlighting the challenges and progressive issues of national importance. He also highlighted the role of the opposition, saying that both the sitting government and the opposition play a critical role in the success of the nation.
We've also been accused of ever being critical of the government and offering no solutions. That is us as opposition. Many times, we offer many solutions alongside the criticism, though we believe we are not a consultancy for the government.
Raila also addressed the state of the nation's security and proposed devolution of the sector as well as a completion of the security sector reforms as envisaged in the Constitution.
We have asked for the involvement of the county governments in addressing the problem of security, because we believe that security, as other sectors of our economy, should also be devolved so that the governors and their officers get to know what is happening in the counties. That's why we are proposing a county security committee.
Still on devolution, the court leader said that the campaign to transfer health services back to the national government is an orchestrated campaign by forces opposed to devolution.
We have consistently appealed to the government to meet the constitutional obligation of releasing specified percentage of the budget to the counties in a timely and predictable manner. We will see the orchestrated campaign to transfer back health services back to the national government. It is deliberate. It is basically being orchestrated by forces that do not want devolution. Because it's not that there's no capacity at the county governments. How do you expect the counties to pay salaries to the doctors and nurses when money has not been released?
With regard to the country's economy, Raila said that the wage crisis is a result of the failure of the national government to align itself with the Constitution, adding that the government is paying an estimated 60,000 workers who have been made redundant by devolution.
The standoff between teachers and the national government currently underway might just be the beginning. As the shilling takes a beating, you should expect that more workers will demand to be cushioned through pay rises. You have called on the national government to be prudent in the use of funds and especially in borrowing. You have also asked the government to embrace the devolution as a way of containing the wage bill.
He also addressed the lack of urgency in addressing the ongoing pay dispute between teachers and the government, urging the government to embrace devolution as a way of contending with the wage bill.
The standoff with the teachers is the most unfortunate because it also raises fundamental questions about the rule of law. Can a government go against a Supreme Court ruling and still enforce the same rule of law? We doubt it. And I've been saying that this government is a product of a Supreme Court ruling.
The former Prime Minister also commented on the NYS scandal, pointing out that Devolution Cabinet Secretary Anne Waiguru was involved in a cover-up over hundreds of millions of money lost in the sector. Michelle Ngele, KTN News.